if Congress doesn't take action.
Few isolated showers and thunderstorms this evening, but a better chance of rain as we head into your Saturday. We'll show you the timing and how much you can expect in the 10-day forecast.
2 Susquehanna Valley teams down and 1 more to go.
We're live in Lancaster as the Stormers return for the first time this season.
The team coming in looking for a win after losing the series in York. We're covering all the excitement ahead of first pitch.
WGAL News 8 at 4 starts now.
A substitute teacher arrested, accused of having and making child sex abuse material. Welcome to News 8 at 4, everybody. I'm Tasmin Mahfouz.
And I'm Jerry Gish. New tonight, we're learning this all started with a tip sent to West Earl Township Police from the District Attorney's Office from information from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
I want to go live out to News 8, Sarah Metz. Sarah, you've been digging into this situation. You also even spoke to the suspect's employer. What did you hear?
Yeah, we found out that Alexis Zane, also known as A.K. Zane, is a substitute teacher in Lancaster County. Now, Zane's former employer, a company called Substitute Teacher Service, actually confirmed that to me this morning. West Earl Township Police say they started investigating in February after they learned a Kik user uploaded a video showing a man and an underage girl having sex. Officers traced the video back to the house on East Jackson Street in New Holland, where police say Alexis Zane lived. Police searched 4 of Zane's devices. Court documents say they found more than a dozen videos and pictures of naked children, and 2 videos they say show Zane performing sexual acts on a 3-year-old. Prosecutors charged Zane on April 1st. Then only a few days later, Zane was charged again with aggravated assault. Lancaster City Police say Zane pushed a staffer at the Lancaster Behavioral Health Hospital. Today, the HR manager of Substitute Teacher Service confirmed Zane's employment and termination. They said the company removed Zane in April when these charges were filed. Before that, the HR manager says Zane only worked with the Eastern Lancaster County School District. Now, I did reach out to the Elanco superintendent about this. He did initially send me this response. It says, quote, "As a school district, we are very concerned about any instances in which a child may be harmed by the actions of another. We will be communicating with our parents and caregivers this afternoon what we are aware of and how they can share any information they may have regarding this investigation with the West Earl Police Department." Now, I did follow back up with the superintendent this afternoon. I did ask him exactly what school Zane worked out of and when they worked out of that school. He tells me Zane's employer, the teaching service, would actually have to be the ones to confirm that. He also says that the district has not made any decisions yet on further working with that substitute teaching service. Now, Zane is being held here at the Lancaster County Prison without bail. In Lancaster County, Sarah Metz, WGAL News 8.
Sarah, thank you. 2 Lebanon County parents are charged in connection with the death of their 6-day-old infant and the maltreatment of a toddler. Martin and Connie Daimler say they did not get prenatal, birthing, or medical care for their child giving birth in their East Hanover Township home because of their religious beliefs, even though the infant was showing signs of medical issues and having difficulty breathing. Lebanon County District Attorney says an autopsy revealed if the child had received minimal medical intervention, he would still be alive. They're charged with endangering the welfare of children. State police say they learned another older child was in critical need of medical care and was placed in the custody of Lebanon County Children and Youth Services.
And right now, 2 active arson investigations in the Susquehanna Valley. The first in York County, a garage fire early this morning. The calls came in just after 2 o'clock in the first block of Hollywood Avenue near Broadway in Hanover. Dispatchers told WGAL the fire in the detached garage caused the roof to collapse. A vehicle was also on fire, and also the home nearby had heat damage. We are working to learn if someone was hurt. Hanover Borough Police are asking anyone who witnessed the incident or has any information to give them a call. And in Cumberland County, Carlisle police are investigating an arson that happened on Wednesday on the first block of Kerrs Avenue. So we reached out to Carlisle police to learn more about what happened, what was burned, if anyone was hurt, and if there's any suspects or arrests. We've not yet heard back. And in Dauphin County, a fire destroys a car along 283 just before the morning rush hour. So just before 6, crews were called to the incident near the Vine Street exit. They found the car engulfed in flames in the grassy median that you could see right there on your screen. Luckily, no one was hurt, but you can see again that burned out vehicle and scorched grass. No word on what caused the fire.
All right, take a live look now over Harrisburg on this Friday afternoon. The sun is still out, although you can see some clouds moving in there. A really nice day again today, but we could be in for some isolated showers, maybe some storms tonight as we head into the weekend.
Yeah, let's check in with meteorologist Mike Susko. Mike, I gotta say those clouds look pretty ominous.
Yeah, you're looking to the south there on the Harrisburg sky cam, and that's because that's where we're seeing some of those showers and thunderstorms. West of the river, we've already been seeing some of that activity this afternoon here, and that will continue as we go through the next couple of hours. So you can see the scattered showers and thunderstorms, again, mostly west of the river at this hour, looking outside the Harrisburg Skycam once again. If you look carefully, you can kind of see how we have those rain shafts there in the distance. And temperatures right now are kind of responding a little bit to that cooler air from the rain. 70 in Lewistown, 72 in Harrisburg, but still, as of last check at least, it's been around 84 there in Lebanon, but the surrounding sensors are a lot cooler than that, as you can see. It's 73 in Lancaster, 69 in York. Here's a look at the precipitation forecast the next couple of days. Tomorrow will be our widespread rain event, morning showers, but then afternoon rain that will come on through, and then a few showers early on Sunday. We get a dry afternoon Sunday, and Monday's dry as well, but as we head into Tuesday, we'll have more showers coming in late. Here's a look at the stormers forecast for the next couple of hours. We will drop back into the 60s with those few showers around as we go through the game, guys.